So this technique today will be focused more on watching the power of your words or the power of your thoughts. And sometimes people will say things in a joking manner, which actually would be quite unwelcome, but not nice, and frankly quite negative, that it's almost like you're casting a spell. So someone once said to me, which I've never left, I was like, oh, that's so profound, is that's when we use words, we call it spelling, because we're casting spells. So you need to be very aware of what you write, especially if it's in your diary, if you have very negative thoughts, because you can actually unconsciously or consciously wish ill on others or manifest things onto others as well as onto yourself that can be quite negative. So this is tying in with the approach of be careful of how you speak, the power of your words, your power of law of attraction, the power of manifestation. So being conscious of the things you say, I can just think of like a most common one that girls go like, yeah, because I'm so fat, or, I weigh 100 kilos, or, I could die, or, he was so mean, I wish he would die, and you go like, ooh, very negative things. So we want to, which I'm trying to encourage, is work in a world, or live in a world where we focus on things of abundance, of positivity. And this will tie in with a very, very, very popular book / documentary called The Secret, that exploded many, many years ago, but something I've been working principally with. So you can always reframe what you want to say. So if it's something not nice you want to say it, you can say it in a nice way that can be conveyed, even though it's not a nice message. So a common one I remember as Mother Teresa wouldn't talk about war, very negative connotation. She's like, I'm pro-peace, which is effectively the same message but saying it in a positive way. So anyway, this technique is about consciousness, being present and being aware. So when you catch yourself saying something negative, almost like shooting a dart of evil, if you will, to yourself or toward another, or even if you catch someone else saying something, you need to catch them in the moment, and reverse the spell, reverse the manifestation, reverse the thing. So maybe a good example I'm thinking now is with a partner. You're like, you don't love me, you don't care for me, you don't this, da-da-da. You or the partner will be like, haha, I'm just joking. And what we call, I always work in a trilogy, sets of 3 kind of thing. We'll say, if you catch them, you go cancel. So I do it in a triangle, sort of like the Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit. You cancel, clear, delete. And I do it in a set of 3, right? So it's like, oh, you won't go with me to this thing, you won't do this for me, you won't help me with this, oh, you don't love me. And then we're like, are you silly? Of course I love you. Why are you trying to attract into my life that I mustn't love you? Why are you trying to welcome in that space and that energy? So you cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete. And then like swiping, like Tinder, and you throw that energy away. So that's a technique that I do. Because that's going to teach your brain to become more proactive and going, oh, I've said something wrong, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, cancel, clear, delete, right? And just get rid of that energy, and you just throw it out, whether it's to the air, to like right behind this camera is the sea, if there's fire, trees, grass, to an element really that can absorb that energy, which would be transmuted into good, positive, clean energy. So that's a technique for today. So if you have any questions, drop comments below. Otherwise, contact me on my business WhatsApp, via email, or directly through my website. Bye.